If the child is with him for the summer, why should he have to pay child support? Does that make sense?
So for example,
I understand what you're gonna do, but look, the thing is all he said is this: if the child is with him for the summer, why should he have to pay child support? Does that make sense?
So for example, if a child,
you didn't answer gotta answer the question now, Shantae. It's your show, but
so there are things, for example, there are things that come now. I don't know you guys' arrangement, but for example, I never had it. So if I don't want to say my child's name, when he went off, his dad continued to pay because there were things that had to be taken care of monthly, whether my son was here or not. That didn't stop just because he was in another state.
Like what? Like what?
So, for example,
I want to hear this. Go ahead. I'm sorry,
so for example, I have to accommodate his living arrangement, which means that I can't comfortably live in a 1-bedroom. I have to comfortably live in a 2-bedroom because I have to accommodate. Fortunately, his father understood that. There are other things. For example, my son is involved. Sorry,
health insurance.
Health insurance.
Yeah, we military. I'm military, so my kids, my wife, everybody.
Hold on, Quest. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So these are important things to know, though. So, because my child is under my insurance, so I'm talking about my situation. So there are things that are continue on, even if he's not here for those 8 weeks, that continue to have to be paid because he's not here. Now, should it be the same amount? Absolutely not. That's negotiable.
Okay, so can I address that real fast? What you said?
Sure.
Whether you had a child or not, you still have to provide shelter for yourself. So that man,
shelter for myself.
Look, listen though. Wait.
Let him finish.
Look, that man do not get child support from you when he got to provide shelter for.
Never ask me. No. I don't deal with those.
No. Now,
wait, you moving? See, this is what happens. Look, the man don't get money because he's providing food, clothing, and shelter for his child during that 2 months. He don't get it.
So let me ask you a question.
Ma'am, wait. I listened to you. We was patient. So all I'm saying is this. You're not being fair because guess what? I listen what I'm saying. Just see, look.
So let me, because you're not, listen. Sir,
man, if you don't understand me, you got to.
You speak for an entire hour. And nobody interrupted.
I haven't said that. I've been messing with graphics, ma'am.
So let me. Can I explain?
No, you already explained. I was just explaining now.
Can I interject on that real quick? Because I want to say.
No, I'm just saying, ma'am. I understand.
Let me ask you a question.
No, what? Let me
go ahead and interrupt.
Make your statement. Why would you ask me a question? I was making a statement. You got triggered by what I was saying.
No, you're not making sense.
Okay, well, let me finish there, ma'am. Because you know what? I really think you was absolutely made no sense in your statement. But
you're telling me that I can lose. So let me ask you a question.
Let him finish.
Let me ask you a question. So for 2 months, if I'm living alone, I can live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Are you suggesting I move into Are you suggesting I move into a 1-bed apartment on those 2 months he's not with me?
No, ma'am. That's why if you would have let me finish,
let me
fucking you would understand the context of it.
Sir, I'm glad. I guess I did the right man. Thank you, Jesus.
Ma'am.
I want to make a comment real quick because I had a conversation with one of my friends one time. Can I make this comment real quick?
Maya,
first of all, let me just address something. I've never had a hot girl summer. That's not my situation.
This man can't get his point out.
Because I want to get something straight. I've never put any man on child support.
I never said you had a hot girl summer. What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about you. I'm just pointing it out. So I've never put a man on child support. Anything that's given to me is given to me. Okay?
Ma'am, so
why don't you let him finish his question though, or his statement?
Hold up, ma'am, Shantae. So now I'm gonna just say it so y'all can address it. All I'm saying is this: if child support is for the child, and we all agree, because women say this all the time, you're not taking care of me, you're taking care of your child.
Absolutely.
So now, logically, it plays in a part when the child is with the other parent. So now, like this, because see, look, this is how insane it is. Men ain't even asking for you to not to they saying, okay, why should I have to pay you and the child is with me? If you want to be fair, you should have to pay him. If you want to be fair, isn't that fair? Because what you saying, oh, you got to pay bills, electricity. Guess what? If that
I didn't
child
say electricity. I said the difference between a 1-bedroom and a 2-bedroom.
Ma'am, what I'm saying is this. Look, I really don't care.
Listen,
For the most part.
let me just tell you this.
All right, go ahead.
First of all, the fortunate thing about me and my child, he does not have to ever worry about where his money is going. I keep my child very involved. I put my kids above anything else. So he would never guess where I'm putting the money because it's going to show. Okay? Because I invest in my children. And I choose men who invest in their children. Okay? So this talk, it's like just...
Yeah, but we're talking about the culture as a whole, Shantae.
No, because we're sitting here talking. I understand that there's some women who abuse the situation.
There are a lot of women that abuse it.
There's a lot of women that abuse it.
We're talking about, we're speaking to those that do. And what logic is, his point is trying to get out, but you keep cutting the man off. He can't even get his full question or his point out.
I was talking about you, sir. Sir, listen, do you want to stay on the panel now?
You said, do I want what?
Yes.
No.
Right now, I'm trying to be a lady about the situation.
Right.
Okay.
I'm listening.
So you brought up a point that you don't even live in the state as your child.
Correct.
So how are you? Because as you said, I don't know the whole situation, but you clearly said you don't live in the state with your child.
Correct.
So what else is there to know besides you're not there? So when does your child see you? Put it that way.
Okay.
Maybe that's a question I should probably ask.
So that's actually a good question, but you're deflecting from what.
No, I just want you to answer that question.
But you're deflecting. I will
it's
answer
not show, so I'm going to ask you the question.
You know what?
You can choose not to answer it.
You're right. It is your show, and I will answer.